Welcome back to our channel. We're going to be playing a little bit of World of Tanks today. Apologize, haven't streamed in a while. Been busy with everything going on in life. It does get busy at times. Anyway, glad to be back. Granted, it's going to get busy again, but it's just going to be one of those years. So, hope everyone's doing well. Let me open up the multi-stream chat. You should be able to discuss anything you want there. You can post anything you want there. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out my other videos. Hit the like button if you enjoy them. For those that you like, make sure you subscribe. That helps us out the most. If you haven't done so already, you can do that at WOT space BTB. Sorry, let me start over. WOT space BTB space clan. You can also find me on Twitch at Bacaloca, BACALOUCA. And you can follow me there. Anyway, if you are on YouTube and you are subscribed, you can hit the notification bell and you'll get notified whenever I put a new video out. That way you can jump in and be part of the community, communicate, talk, whatever you want to do, put any comments in. Today, one thing I was wanting to do, actually with World of Tanks here, I've got all of my dailies done already. I usually get those done in the mornings before I stream. But one thing I wanted to do, let me get in here real quick. By the way, there is an app. Mine hasn't synced forever and it has a problem syncing, but it's a great app. There's the World of Tanks Assistant app, which is fantastic. I've used it for years and years. One thing I was wanting to do, though, is just on my tier 10s, maybe even a few other tanks, just kind of play some tanks I don't have many battles in, just to play with them. I mean, I've got a lot of tanks, except for the artillery. I'm not going to be playing artillery. If I can avoid that, I'll do that. But just kind of wanting to see how many tanks that I have that I don't have a lot of battles in. And just maybe do a few more in them. So, for example, the ST2. ST2, want to get a few more battles in this tank. This tank, I mean, when it first, it's still a good tank. This tank is a pretty powerful tank in my opinion. It can be. Basically, it's the ST1. Or that what a lot of people call the STI. In fact, I still kind of call it the STI, which is the tier 9 tank. And this tank, so if we're looking at Tech 3, right, going here, you've got your STI, which leads to the IS-4. This tank, I liked the STI. When I was grinding it to get to this IS-4. IS-4 was my very first tier 10 tank I ever fully researched and purchased. So this line kind of holds a special place in the heart for me, but I gotta buy the T150 back. That's a good tank. Anyway, the STI is good. The armor's a lot the same as the ST2. The difference is the ST2 has 2 guns. And yeah, I don't have very many games in this tank, so we're going to take it out. We're going to have some fun with it. This one does have the double barrel mechanics, much like the Conceiver does. Is it the Conceiver? No, Can Opener, I'm sorry, tier 10. Well, of course, Conceiver also has it as well. But the Can Opener is basically this tank's equivalent. The difference is that this tank, when you fire both guns, there's a delay in the time that it takes for you to be able to fire both guns at the same time, versus with the Can Opener, you just click the button and they both fire. So that's the one thing that's a little different on this one. I don't know if this tank has been made obsolete or a little obsolete by the Can Opener being in game. But anyway, that's why we're going to play. We're just going to give it a couple rounds, maybe a couple battles in this thing, have some fun with it, and let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Give you guys a little bit of a chance to see this tank in action. Other tanks I wanted to look at at tier 10 that I don't have a lot of battles in. On the German side, I'm thinking maybe the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. It's a light tank. So maybe that's the next one we'll do. I'll put that one up here. Okay. And let's have some fun. Okay. On Lakeville, I'm probably, let's look, AMX 50B, Kronvon, VZ55. They've got some big hitters. Those guns fit in the back. E4, Drill 15, FE 2000, two 4005s, one Foch 155, and 3 artillery. That's crazy. It's taking a second to load. I think in this situation, I do want to go this way. Hopefully the next one. This is the first battle since I loaded up my machine again, so maybe that's why it took a while to load. Normally it doesn't take that long to load. Usually I'm before the countdown starts. Yeah, that's fine. We are going to come up here and we're going to punish these guys. Okay, so we'll help the Super Conch out. Yeah. Honestly, I want to get up higher. Skin pressure. Gun pressure is not the greatest on this tank. So maybe we don't want to get up higher, but we do want to punish this dude. Yeah. Can we get a second one? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll do a double barrel fire here in just a second. Let's just let this load back up here real quick. Kronvon. He's tempted. And that's unfortunate. I did bounce the lower plate. Kronvon was wise. See that delay? There's like a, what is it, maybe a 2-second, maybe 3-second delay. Maybe it just isn't that long and it just feels longer than it actually is. But either way, that is unfortunate, right? Because we don't want to put one in there. Put another one in maybe. He's backing off. I'm assuming he's probably on reload. Let's get another one in him. It's fine. Object 430 used. Slinging gold at me. It's okay. That whole right flank, if you'll notice, is gone, which is not good. Which we really need to wrap this side up as fast as we can here. Okay. I'm going to let these guys focus on this side over here. I'm going to try to go back and help the cap out. 3-1. You guys are losing. It's unfortunate, but what you going to do? Jeez, I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed there. You guys are struggling. If that M5Y is leaving our Super Conch stranded up there. Come on, my guy. That was unfortunate. Kronvon. Bounce off the freaking Lion. It's ridiculous. By the way, Lion is one of the tanks you can get currently with the, well, of course, the B's pushing. Kronvon's going to push. Anyway, the Lion and the Lion and the and as I'm here now. That's fine. That's fine. Let's load our gold. We are gonna load gold. That's fine. We're good. Anyway, what I was gonna say is the Lion and what's the other one? Object 780 are in the shop. The what is it called? I can't think of it. It's in the assembly shop. Basically, you can trade in like some things like blueprints. You can trade in gold. You can trade in bonds, in-game credits, those types of things to unlock it and purchase it. I have the 780. I've got 780 is a good tank. The Object 780. The ones I would not suggest. The ones I wouldn't suggest. Well, I don't know. The Lion I don't have. I'm dead right here. Good shot. The Lion I don't have. That tank out right there. This one right there. That I'm highlighting. It's an autoloader, Italian medium. I've heard it's not that great. I'm pretty sure it's Italian. Maybe it's German. Now I'm wondering. Anyway, I'll look at it now. But I'll show it to you when we get out here. So that game was decent. 3,580 damage. Got a few double barrel shots in. Got 1 kill is all, but that's okay. 3,500 damage, pretty decent. Okay, so let's go and let's look at the Lion. I want to say it's a. Now I'm confused. It's either Italian or German. Let's go look real quick. So, where you go, essentially, to go to the assembly shop is right here, right now. Right, you can go in here, the Lion. This tank, I swear. Yeah, see, it's Italian. I was right. Okay. Anyway, I'm just not. I've heard not so great of things about it, so I haven't played it. So obviously, of course, I'm not talking about it from experience. I'm just going off of what I've heard from other players and commentators and everything. It's just not. It's okay. It's just not. It's not worth the amount that you're looking to put into it. Like, look at this. Right? You have to remember, the most valuable thing. Well, two of the most valuable things, in my opinion, in game are bonds, probably number one, and then gold, because this is real money. Sometimes you can earn gold, but it's pretty rare, right? And I've got 36,000 bonds. I mean, to get a tier 10, normally, at most, it's like 18,000 bonds, right? In the bond shop. Okay? With throwing in 18,000 bonds, I'm only 36% of the way of purchasing this vehicle. Even if I put in every single one of my bonds, 36,000, well, not every single one, but I'd have 62 left, but 36,500 bonds, I'm only 73% done. That is twice as many bonds as I normally would have to do for a top tier bond tank, tier 10, right? On top of that, I went with all my gold, which I don't have very much. And then I went with this. I mean, that's 28,000 in-game credits as well. That's way too expensive, man. For a tank that is mediocre at best. So, not really something I'm gonna purchase. You can, and you can also use your blueprints. Here's your blueprints option, right? But for those that want it, go for it. Get it. But I'm not going to. Golden, give me a second. Yep. Yep. Yes. The cost of this is now, like, here we go. We go into the bond shop, right? Watch this. Let me go into bonds. No, not earn. I'm sorry. I went to go to bond store. I was clicking on the wrong thing. So bond store, right? Even then, there's not one for 18,000. These are 15,000 right now. Not that I would get that one, and probably not that one either, and not that one for 12 probably. But I mean, look. Okay, for the price of one, well, 36% apparently of that tier 10, and these three right here are tier 10s, right? These do have some bond tanks that are tier 10s that I own. Here, 2, 3, 4. I own 4 bond tier 10 tanks, and I think this one was 18, if I recall. Maybe this one was too. Anyway, so I mean, for that price, 36,000, right? I could get a bevy of different tanks here that I might want instead of that. So it just doesn't make sense to me. It's just too expensive. Let's go one more round here with the ST2. Go another round. Okay. There we go. It's loading normal speed now. See, and there, I mean, this is the line. Kind of what we do. So that right there is the direct competitor, I think, with this tank. That tank. This is the little brother of it. Yeah, just I just think with that tank's ability just to fire immediately instead of having a delay, it's a big deal. 310 and 68. Okay. Speaking of the 780, there's the 780 right there. Don't know if that person just got their 780 through the assembly shop, or if they've had it for a while. Well, actually, yeah, this I can't really tell. There's a this round they don't have like the little counter on it. This one doesn't, so it could be any number. It could be from this year or from prior years. Oh jeez, those guys are really good. That's good. Of course, they're going up against the 279E, which that is overpowered in my opinion. I got you. 279E's pushing you. Hold on. Bounce. There's a you can hit that lip sometimes and pin him. That delay, man. I want to say there's a delay even with the single shot mode, which is ridiculous if you ask me. There's too many of us in this corner, my guy. You either have to move contender or something, because that's not going to do any of us any good. Oh, what do I see? What do I see? What do I see? I see. I should have pushed. I should have pushed. So what we're going to do here is we're going to keep these guys honest, right? Keep these guys from pushing. I do want to make sure the grill dies. That's going to be our primary objective here. Sure. Yeah. You tracked me. Bummerdale. Oh, look at there. That's fine. I guess I didn't realize I have. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All he's doing is bouncing off me. Sure. Sure. Come on. No? You don't want to shoot anymore? What happened, T-50? What's the matter, my dude? I think the grill's dead. So, what do we got? No, the grill's not dead. The grill's out there somewhere. He ran away. He did. Okay. Do I need to fire 2 gold rounds at the Skoda 50T? But we can. There you go. Didn't leave one much, but that's okay. Have fun with that. Oh, hello, Mr. Grill. Are you right here? Yeah. Phase 1. He's on the outside there. Sure. Yeah, we did bounce. That does kind of suck. Now with the drill. And let's go with HE. I don't need that. He's dead. Died before I even get there. It's unfortunate. But I mean, you can see the armor's fairly reliable on this tank. Gun. The delay on the gun sometimes just is not a seller point for me, you know. So it's okay though. It's a good tank. I like the tank. It's just maybe not I mean, if you're comparing it to the can opener, I think, I don't know, they're both pretty decent. I think this one can still hold its own. It's still competitive. Could be still competitive, yeah. I just think that it's, the can opener kind of took some of the air out of this tank a little bit with its ability to not have that delay when you fire both barrels. Alright, let's go try another tank that I haven't played a lot of games in. And that's going to be the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. So, let's take this guy out. Don't have a lot of battles in this tank. I'm not a huge light tank fan. I like the lower tier stuff, just not like lower meaning like tier 8s, tier 6s, right? Tier 6 between tier 6 and tier 8. I like those ones. This one, I don't have a ton of battles in, so it's going to be interesting how this one goes. We got an EBR and a 105 and a Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. The 105 is far superior. Well, both of these really. From excluding the wheeled vehicles, AMX 105 I think is better than this tank. But the one thing this tank does have is some amazing HE rounds. So, because we're going to be dealing with the light tanks potentially, initially, we're going to go with the HE rounds first. So, that's what we're going to do. So we'll go with this. Light tank. I mean, the EBR, we got to make sure that he takes hill. I'm not going to push hill with him. EBR as well. That's quite interesting. Okay, that's fine. We are going to come up over here. See how we do. Oh, spotted. Alright, that's fine. EBR beat me there. That's expected. EBR is a lot faster than I am. So I would expect him to beat me to that position. Although I thought he was going to push hill, but that's fine. It's all good. That is all good. That is no problem. Just want to keep in mind where he's at. Okay, EBR. This way. Let's see what we can do. What damage can be done here? Okay, the reasons I want to a lot of it is just so I can possibly catch anything getting into these bushes. Just possibly. Okay. Fosh. Shoot at him with my HE. But we'll spot him. Take the spotting assist. Alright, Jim. They do have a lot of tanks on this side compared to what we have. I mean, look, I've got support of about 3-4 tanks, right? Unfortunate. Meanwhile, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I have 7 tanks over here. Really? My HE round did not pin that mofo. That's fine. That was a slow moving round right there. HE. Amazing. Do here. I want to get out of that area because the Obviously, I was getting no support from the team shooting at that dude as he was coming up on me, the EBR. And that really sucks because EBR is a pretty overpowered tank in my opinion. What do we got, my guys? Give me just a second. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. So there's the lion. Thank you for that support. That EBR, that dude needs to die. That guy's got to be taken out. Only 371 on that. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have fired. I should have just spotted. That was my fault. I wanted to show off the HE rounds a little bit, but that's okay. Dang. Let's see what we got here, though. Going on. E50M. This here, huh. Yeah, this is the lion. Let's go back to the lion just to kind of, we can watch this guy for a little bit. Since this is one of the ones that they have in the assembly shop, why not highlight it? The reverse speed doesn't seem to be that great. I know the armor's not as, I think that guy just got lucky on the bounce on the trip. He's getting tore up by Artie. HE definitely tears that tank up. Nice kill by this lion. Speed on it doesn't seem to be, I mean, it seems like it lumbers, like it's slow, but it actually is, like I'm looking at the speed of it, it's actually not bad frontally. Reverse is 20. It's not bad either, in all honesty, but it's like statistic-wise. That's new, it is. Lion's gonna take a hit right here. That's gonna be a big hit. Yep. Let's see, what else should we spec here? 50-51. Best be booking, my guy. This guy should be reloaded by now. He's waiting for that EBR. That EBR, honestly, he tore us up. So kudos to the EBR. 105's on the opposite end. This game's over. Just waiting for it to end so I can take my tank out again. One thing with the EBR is it is an overpowered piece of garbage, honestly. They nerfed it like what, a couple year or two ago, but it's still too overpowered. This sucker used to do, I think it was 95 kilometers per hour. I think you can still get it up to that with like a turbo, like a experimental turbo. I think you can still get up there. Anyway, it just, and every time you shoot at it, all you do is you track it or you damage the tracks and it can keep going. No, I'm not playing in EU. I'm playing on the North American server. How's it going, Cassius? You're on EU servers. I'd love to play together. I don't have my EU server account set up, my guy. I would be like starting level 1. And lag would be crazy bad. So you play on the EU service? Obviously, where are you from? I lived in Europe for a couple of years, so. Lived in Portugal for a couple of years. Go one more around here on the Rheinmetall. Poland. Oh, right on. Cool. I've seen pictures of Poland, but I've never been to Poland. I've been to England, the UK. I've been to Portugal, of course. I've been to Africa a little bit, to Cabo Verde. And then, of course, been to Mexico a little bit, but that's just in traveling. And then I live here in the U.S. But I've seen beautiful pictures of Poland. They got some beautiful greenery up that way. A lot of green, a lot of trees and whatnot. So, pretty area from what I've seen picture-wise. And you got castles, of course. I'm used to seeing castles there. And in Portugal, I saw a number of castles there. Yeah, so Poland, that'd be a cool place to go visit. I wouldn't mind visiting. It's a cool looking place. Okay, let's see. What do we got? A Manti. All right. Okay, so. Manticore is going to be hard to spot, but we'll give it a go. Yay, not a problem, Kissius. Yeah, have fun, you too. Good luck on playing in the EU servers, man. There's some great players over there. Have fun. Alright, let's see what we got. So if we can hit the Manti. Manti's, he's going to be hard to outspot here, man. Might be able to do it. Speed-wise, can probably get up here first. I don't know, Manti, depending on his setup. If he's got turbo, he might be able to beat me up here. He might be in the F5, 6 area. Leopard 1. Wow. That's ridiculous. So you got a bunch of tanks up here. They're Manti. I'm betting they're Mantis like up in here. Like this area most likely. I don't think he's here. But I think he might be over in here. We'll see. Let this kind of play out. See if our guys can spot him a little bit. Yeah, because our guys are just getting out spotted. Manti's got to be back there. No, Manticore's in the middle. Surprise, that's... Well, shoot. Just bad play by me. Which, like I said before, I'm not the best light tank player. So, I mean... Just got annihilated there, unfortunately. And that's... I was a detriment to the team on that one. You have to have a strong light tank player when you're playing high tiers. Especially if there's only one light tank on each side. And I'm okay. I'm suitable, but that one I just got outspotted, unfortunately. Dang it. Well, let's see what we got next. Oh, hey, I was going to go to see what American tank I don't have a lot of games in. And that, I would say, would be the Patton. Really? We take the Patton or the M60? M60 is about the same number. Let's do this. Let's take... So the M60 is a Bond tank. Maybe we'll take that just because that way it gives you a chance to be able to see the Patton. Basically is the Patton. It kind of plays a little bit different, but I mean, not different, but it has different gun. For the most part, it's the same tank though. But I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to take the M60 just so if you are interested in getting this in the Bond tank or Bond store, cupola is much smaller on the Patton, which is something to take into account. This one's got a giant cupola, and it is penetratable pretty easily. But I do like both of these tanks, in all honesty. You know, maybe we take the Patton. Let's take the Patton. We'll take the Patton. We'll at least do one battle in the Patton. We'll have some fun with it. See how we do. Oh, excuse me. Okay, mobility-wise, I don't think this thing is very mobile, if I remember it. It's average. It's like 45 or something like that. I don't know since I played. Oh no, we're actually faster now. That's good. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll try to help the M60 and this other 48 Patton push. 40, yeah, 48. Okay. That's fine. Question is, are we going to be able to challenge? They've got 2 Lions. The Lions have autoloaders. Really don't want to be pushing that. Can hit that on the move. Can't hit him on the move again. Show up the bastard. He's got an autoloader, remember. Okay. Good. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's all good. Put one into you. We did bounce, though, that shot from the 155, which is fantastic. We want to do that all day. Can we create an angle to punish? These guys. Can just for a second before. Won't be able to before that explodes. It's okay though. I may have to go back and cover the left flank. I don't know if you see that back there, but that is falling for sure. Oh, sorry, Pat. Come on, Pat. Or come on, pull him up right there. No, you don't want to. There you are. Dude, this side is just being hammered by Artie. Hammered by Artie. What's the pen value of this? 268 and 330, huh? Yeah, you gotta pull back, my guy. You do us no good if you're dead. Okay. We're gonna go that left side. We really can't let them push us on that left flank. Help these guys out a little bit. STRV should be good. He's got good view range, like in general, right? He may have, I don't know what his setup is, but in camouflage, of course. But what my goal is to kind of come over here to try to help. One, keep the enemy honest. Two, maybe get some spotting for my team here. There. Sure, that's fine. Lion. Okay. Real quick. Yep. No. I was lucky. We'll take it. We do have a 50. Ooh, spotted. Artie's coming this way. Trying to. There's our Foch. There's our friendly Foch. Ooh, that was a bad shot by me. Sure. Seeing you can trade. Oh, come on now. Thank you for the support, my guys. That was a bad shot by me. Already coming in. It's fine. Nice. Okay, we've got advantage here. What I want to see is, can I get into this without getting spotted? If so, we can try to spot anything that tries to cross there, tries to run. Possibly anything that might try to push. Middle. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. I don't like going over there though, because really you guys are sitting way back and you won't be able to shoot anything. They already can, and so can that lion right there. But ultimately, yeah, we're only up by 1. It's not looking the best right now. What was that? 50M. There's a 50B that was over there with him, huh? So the E50M basically is what I'm trying to outspot over here. No, my dude. Help. Turn around, my guy. I'm trying to spot him for you. Well, that's unfortunate because they're going to take kill. Okay, hold on. Spotted? No? Yes? And now we've lost advantage. Okay, spotted? Yeah, for sure. E50M. And that's fine. We're in a bad position now. God. Can I? Maybe. Don't know. I'm probably gonna get spotted right here. Didn't get spotted. It's okay. It gives us a chance to be able to come back this direction and remain in the game for a hot minute. Let's go with gold though, because I do want my 330 pen. I'm gonna punish these guys here. Can I get shots? He's not gonna give it to me. Oh my gosh. E4, you're amazing. Honestly. If the E50M tries to push you, I can spot him. Yeah, I'm not there anymore, my guy. And the reason I'm pointing this way is because I do want to be able to escape fairly easily. Hey, what's up, Unconvinced Sniff? I don't know what that is, but okay. Sounds kind of dangerous. Okay. The 50B is over here. RSGRV, man. Come on, you got full HP, my guy, and you have like the best camo in game in this battle. I do have to watch RE4's back. Well, this is going to be a slow play game apparently. Come on. Most likely, I would expect. Ooh, there we go.
Headed
Bro, if you don't pen him, 183.
Take this down.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, no joke. You didn't pen him, so you got screwed. Let's see. 47 seconds. E50M, he may be mid. He may be up on the ridge line up there, or he may be mid. There he is. No shot. It's fine, it's going to end in a draw. It's unfortunate. But there's Artie. Given like 2 more minutes, I think we would have had to win on that one. It's too bad. But I waited a little bit too long to make that move, but with the 50B there, I wouldn't be able to make that push anyway to that side. So we had to get him out first. Anyway, decent game. I mean, 2,300 damage. Locked 1,500. Spotting assist of 2,106. Not much more I could do there. Anyway, good tank. I love that tank. Let's go to the French tanks. Which one have I not really played a lot of? Panhard EBR 105. That's the one that I think is overpowered. The reason I don't play... okay, so for me as a player, I get the overpowered vehicles because I have all the tier 10 researchable vehicles. I unlock them all and everything, but I don't really like playing ones that are overpowered. I just don't. I'm not a fan of them. So maybe we play the second most. The 54. I mean, I'll play them occasionally. I don't know. I feel bad when I play them. I guess that's what it comes down to. This is the second least played in the French line that I have. Tier 10. So I'll take this guy. This tank is... it's got 2 options for guns. It's got the 130mm or 120, or maybe it's 121mm. Anyway, the 130mm is what I run on this tank. You can run both. Both of them are now competitive. I think they've upgraded, or not upgraded, but they buffed the 120, so it's a little bit more competitive. And actually, I want to go the middle. Where's my other heavy going? Both those heavies, they're going to... Okay, they're going that side, so I'll play middle. That's fine. I do want to load the gold, though, because this doesn't have that great of penetration, as you can see. 296, standard has 250. We're definitely going to take the 296 with us. The thing that's better, I think, on the 120, if I remember right, is the 120mm gun does have a better penetration value than this tank does. And watch me get pounded by Artie. Yeah, there's one. Man. Stupid. And I do have to watch the hill over there too, unfortunately. No, they actually pushed up there in high force, so that's good. Try to keep them honest. Can I hit the little manatee runner out there? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Don't need to. This thing does slap though. 560 is pretty decent for alpha. My guy, I'm trying. We got 2 heavies right there. Can I punish? Can I punish? I would like to. You guys have to be, and they're doing their job. They're trying. I am asking them to be, God, come on, guys. Fetch an arty. Trying to spot. No one's even shooting at the things I'm spotting. None of any spotting assist. Zero spotting assist. And Artie's just picking me apart. Like, what? Okay, this is an important area of this map. Like, you don't want to be given this part of the map up, but I've got to. Otherwise I'm dead. And no one's here to support. And literally, like, I've gotten 206 of spotting assist is all. With all that I was doing. It's unfortunate. Yes. But nothing I can do about it at this point. So what I want to do, punish. Well, I guess I could be here and punish. But I don't really want to. That was a miss. Not surprising. This tank does not have the greatest of accuracy, being 130 millimeters. But as it is, I have bled off too much HP, sacrificed it for my team. You know what I mean? So, miss. That was bad aiming on my part. Can't really blame that on gun. What? You guys gave up the heal entirely? That's amazing. It's not something I wanted to hear. They did, because I was spotted there. So there is something up on the hill that we don't want up on the hill. Critical. 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 Critical hit. Yeah. The guys, the original guys that were on the hill that died, those guys up there, they actually did a good job. These guys that are sitting back are a bunch of pansies. Yes, I know. Yeah, not much I can do there. Trying to help those guys, but that's fine. Bad game. Not really the best map for this tank. It's just, it does better when you have tight quarters, close quarters. So, this is what it is. Well, let's see. Okay, so that's French. Let's see. Least amount of battles. Ooh, you know what? I hate that tank. There's a reason that this one has the least amount of battles for the British. It's concept number 5. So concept number 5. I don't play this tank a lot. The reason is not because it's overpowered. It's because I think this tank sucks. but we're going to take it out. Maybe we'll do a couple battles with it. But yeah, I have very few battles in this tank. I mean, we're talking less than 10. So we might put a few more battles in this tank than the last couple of tanks I've done. Anyway, this tank, let's look at the penetration values. 260, not bad. 318. This one, when it first was coming out, they were kind of they didn't advertise it as, but people were saying it was like, it's like a Leo Leopard 1 on wheels. The reason I don't like this tank, you'll see in a second, is honestly the steering of this tank is horrible. Look at this. Like, you have to hold, like, it's not that great of steering. Whoa! Like, I can spin me, but for having wheels, it's not very mobile. Like, it's fast, somewhat, going forward, but steering wise, it just is not very easily controllable. Unfortunately, you actually have to hold it down for a while before it starts to steer, which is, I think what they try to do is when they released it, they didn't want this thing to become overpowered and people to complain about it like they did with the EBRs. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want to get spotted on this. This thing has no armor. Anyway, I think they nerfed the steering on this one really bad when they first put it out, because they didn't want it to become too overpowered like the EBR was. So what is the pen on the gold again in this? 383, hold on, 318 or 313? 318. Interesting. And honestly, I don't think it's as accurate as the Leo is. So I'm not 100% sure where they're getting that idea. Let's see, I do see that. That guy. Oh, I'm stuck. Thank you, sir. Best thing to do, in all honesty, I'm going to get the Leopard over there. I'm going like the 430U. I'm going to need gold for him. K91 is a freaking DPM beast. I see you, K91. I see you, and you see how like nerfed that thing was. As soon as I got hit, like the stats of this tank just went, first driving just went downhill. So let's see. Let's get you to retreat, my guy. You're almost dead, my guy. Can't have you die. We don't want you to die. I'd rather you don't die. Okay, what do we got? Gun depression is not that great either, honestly. Okay, Mantee's coming up. See if we can get that dude out. That would be perfect. Get the Mantee. Someone focus the Mantee, please. Object 140. And DVV. Man, they're pushing this side pretty hard. Come on, Mantee. It's too late to run. I was wanting to run, but I want to keep these guys alive, so I opted to not run. Okay, not sure how, but that's okay. Alright, my guy, you're gonna have to sacrifice. I'm sacrificing you, my guy. You, my dude, you probably ought to retreat, my guy. There's not much I can do to keep you alive over there. I would like to. Don't get me wrong. I would like to keep you alive. So don't get me wrong on that. But there's not much I can do. And this guy. Oh, sorry, my dude. Didn't mean to bump you. I literally cannot steer in this tank. Oh, hello. Spotted, eh? Of course, I can't steer, so that's wonderful. We're gonna drive off here. Maybe we can circle around. One's there, Minotauro's there. I got you, my guy, but I haven't done a whole lot, unfortunately. Let's see what we got going on here. Maybe. Come on, my dude. And like it takes a second for this tank to get going, like to build up momentum. I don't like the handling of this tank. Guns, okay. Would I put it up there with the Leo? Not really, in my opinion. But yeah, the handling of this tank just kills it for me. Like I literally dread playing this tank. No. Now we are going to get a win, no thanks to me. I haven't done jack squat. See what I can do against this Minotauro. It's down low. And that's just the 140. Excuse me. Okay. Well, let's go one or two more battles with this tank. I wonder, I mean, I could put, God, just like, you know, 0.29 accuracy. Doesn't feel like it. The worst part, honestly, I mean, if we were to put like a turbo on this, I mean, I'd be going faster, but I still wouldn't be able to turn. Let's try a couple more. Crazy. Okay. Now normally this tank doesn't come with this thing. This is actually a 3D skin from the prior Battle Pass event. God, this tank just doesn't, like, I'm doing 19 up a freaking hill. Like, the horsepower on this thing is just not where it should be. And the steering is just garbage. Just not the best. That's why I don't like this tank a whole lot, but it all comes down to handling, steering, right? Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. Okay. She's over there. Oh, what's up, my guy? Maybe. Probably not. Too low for that. Their light. Where's our light? Like, where is our? Should be an EBR. We have an EBR, right? Yes, we do. Not sure where he's at. Oh, he's sitting in the middle over there. Getting a little bit more brazen. Oh, he got me spotted that time. So that's what's known as a proximity spot. Those that are new to the game. Meaning he got within 50 meters of my vehicle and it's an automatic spot. Could try to go after him. What's my HE 55? Good try. You have to be careful because I know he's gonna have backup and support over there. That's unfortunate. Okay, well that's fine. Let's go here then. We do have tanks over here we need to kill, guys. Not sure if you noticed that or not, but there be some bad guys over there. Oh, missed that shot. You missed me, my guys. It's unfortunate. Reload. Decent. 9 seconds. Gun depression is horrible. Right there. I didn't get spotted. That is good to know. Yeah, honestly, that 50M is going to tear me apart because one, he can ram for like a ton, and two, he can fire faster than I can. I'm going to focus somewhere else. Nope, it's fine. I'll take that. Alright. Spotted? Somehow? Not sure. Yeah, this guy is gonna be able to take me out because... Why? Because he has more HP than I do. Simple math. We can try. This thing's kind of tall. I was gonna say we can try to hide behind that corpse, but I'm tall, so I'm taller than the actual corpse itself. Ooh, give me a second. Let's go. Hello. Hey. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, this is at the temple. She went to go sit in the temple first. Yeah, so it's the three of us. Well, she might. I don't know. Be named. What you think? Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that'd be. Okay. Yep. Crazy. Oh, well. That's going to be a loss. I'm pretty confident. Even though it's 8-9, I'm just looking at like the team makeup and the other team being more aggressive. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what do we got here? If we go with... Let's see, that was British. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do some more videos. But we'll do it on a different day when we can do some other nations like the Chinese and the Japanese and Italian and everything. The other ones I haven't played a whole lot of there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe, helps us out a lot. On YouTube, you can find me at WOT space BTB space clan. On Twitch, you can find me at Bacaloca, BACALOUCA. I do have the chat open, and anytime whenever you come and watch, you can, of course, always message me or have questions or whatever. And I'm happy to help and oblige. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.